In this video, I'm going to show you how to use console commands in Starfield. This will give you access to God mode, credits, weapons, armor, skills, materials, and I'll even show you how to put mods onto your weapons. To start, you need to open your console command. That's the tilde button next to the 1 key on your keyboard, and that will open up this console window. Next, we have this huge list of commands that we can use, and the first one we're going to do is God mode, which is just TGM. So you can either copy the command or just type TGM, and that does toggle God mode. With God mode active, you can't take damage. You have infinite boosting with your jetpack, and your guns will not consume ammo. Just keep in mind when you have God mode on, there are a lot of things that get disabled and you won't be able to make progress until you turn God mode off. You can also do the command move to QT, which stands for move to quest target, and that's going to teleport you instantly to exactly where you need to be for the quest that you're on. And here we can see I'm right at the guy that I need to talk to for this quest. The command for giving yourself items is player.addItem, and then you have to provide an ID. The ID for credits is really easy. It's just F. So you would do player.addItem space F, and then the quantity. So you do space 10,000, and you can see it says credits 10,000 added. And you can do that with any item so long as you have the item ID. And if we go on this page and it says weapon IDs, we can scroll down to the weapon IDs, and here's every single weapon in the game. So if we want the tombstone, we have the whole command here. We can just click copy, paste it into our console, and it says calibrated tombstone added. And now here it is in our inventory. There are also all the IDs for the ammos that you would need for these weapons. If you're using God mode, you're not going to need to worry about ammo because it does not consume ammo when you're in God mode. The most practical use for the add item command is for materials, because you need a lot of materials for all of the crafting in this game. These copyable commands are already preloaded to give you 100 of that item. So if we wanted argon, we would just copy and then paste here. Now we have 100 argon. You can give yourself more if you want, but if you run low, you can just give yourself another 100. If you want to level up and start giving yourself all the skills and power-ups, with this, you have a few options. One of them is to do player.setLevel, and this just changes your level, and that will give you extra skill points and change the other things associated with leveling up. You can also do this command cgf game.addPerkPoints 5, and that adds skill points directly. So you can see here I have 34 skill points. Put in the command, now I have 39. Another way to do this is just to take the player.addPerk command, and there's a whole list of them here. So here we'll take the perk for the marksmanship command, and we'll just paste it in the console, and that's going to give us marksmanship 1. If we paste that exact same command again, it's going to upgrade it to rank 2, then 3, then 4. You just put the same command over and over, and you can max out your perks like that. You can also unlock all of the powers and level them up to max. So if we want the create vacuum power, the command is player.addSpell and then the ID for it. We'll paste that into the console, and now we have the create vacuum power. And to level it up, we're going to do this separate command. So the first one was player.addSpell create vacuum, and the second one is player.addPerk, and this is the ID for leveling up the vacuum power. So we're going to copy that, paste it into the console, added perk to create vacuum with rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, and this will go all the way up to 10. And you can see after we did 10, it caps out at 10. And now we can use the ability. If you find yourself in a situation like this, where you have a lot of enemies and it's going to take a while to clear them out, you can put in the command KAH, which is kill all hostiles. And that's just going to take care of all the bad guys that are in the area. You can unlock every single map marker in the game, so you can fast travel to anywhere you want in the game world. There's also a command for unlocking all of the map markers in the game world, so you can just fast travel to anywhere that you want. And the command for that is tmm space 1, and it'll say all map markers shown. If you want to force time to pass, you can do the command pass time and then the number of hours you want to pass. So we'll just do pass time 10. And that'll just change it to daytime for us. You can also change the speed that your character runs and jumps. And that's player.setav speed mult. So a regular speed would be something like 100. If you want to go really slow, you can set it to 10. If you want a modest speed boost, I'd say set it to 200. And if you want something completely broken, just set it to something like 500. Being able to move this quickly is pretty practical. You can cover a lot of space really quickly. You can increase your carry weight. You just do player.modav carry weight and then the number of carry weight that you want to add. So you can see here I have 250,000. I'm just going to add another 50,000 and now I have 300,000. You can also toggle the free camera with the command TFC, and this separates your camera from your character and you can just go fly around and see what's around you. And this does let you go through walls in this mode. There are a whole bunch of other ones you can play around with here, but let's talk about modding weapons. The command for this is a little different. The method for requiring modding weapons is to take one of your weapons, drop it on the ground so that you can see your weapon in this context. Then you're going to open your console and click on the weapon so that you can get this ID here. And we're going to just type out that ID. So FF084BB6. This is the reference to our weapon. And we're going to pick one of these mods, for example, explosive. And the command is .amod and then the ID for this mod. And we're going to paste that into the console so that it looks like this. It has the reference .amod and then the ID for that mod. We'll press enter and we'll close our console and we can see now our weapon has a mod on it. And because we already have the reference for that weapon, we can just go ahead and pick any other mod and put it on there. So now this weapon has explosive and hitman mod on it. And we can see a bunch of the rounds are explosive. There are also commands to pay off bounties, but these don't really work very well. The whole bounties system is kind of buggy to start with, so sometimes even console commands won't save you. You can see here I have a bounty with United Colonies for 73,000. I'll take the command to pay crime gold for that bounty, put it in, the command goes through, but the bounty remains. The most effective way to clear your bounty is to just give yourself credits and use a self-service bounty clearance machine and do it through there. And with this list of console commands, there's a lot of stuff that you should be able to do. Build a crazy strong character, build a giant outpost. And if this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in another one.